So what does vanilla mean to me?
So I think vanilla is just, hey, open yourself up and don't have any plans and let your everyday, day-to-day life unfold. And each day will be different and each day will be new, and that's just the way it is. Because if you look at vanilla, if you look at French vanilla ice cream, it's not just creamy. It's got little specks of this in it, it's got little different colors of that, and it's got different layers of flavor, and I think that's what a vanilla life is. And that living your life and watching it unfold, the pursuit of happiness.
The thing about vanilla is it goes with everything. So I think that's kind of where we are. We all have separate goals, but we're all working towards the same thing. And I believe that this is a choice that all of us have made. I also think that we're all coaches and we're all students. So as a student, I'm learning things being here. I'm learning from the girls that I'm living with. I'm learning from the classes I go to and the people I make friends with. I'm constantly learning from them. But I'm also coaching as well. We all come from different backgrounds and we all come from different philosophies. So some of those tools that we've learned over the years and some of the lessons we've learned over the years is spilling over and crossing with all of us.
When we were talking about the show, Adriana and I had this conversation in her room one night, and she was saying, I don't understand what is so interesting about our lives that people would want to see a little slice of it. You know, we're so ordinary and like we're so vanilla. And I said, we are not so vanilla. There is nothing ordinary about our situation. We all, came together from, kind of a completely different life, and we all kind of converged onto this house and, started to reinvent ourselves here. Like, this is the platform. So maybe vanilla to me is like the base, for the platform of beginning new lives. So, and don't get me wrong, I think vanilla is amazing. Like, I love vanilla on its own. I mean, I could eat vanilla with nothing on it, but I just feel like, if you think about vanilla, it's stereotypically kind of defined as ordinary and not interesting. And I feel like, just living in this house, the three of us, mature women, coming together to reinvent ourselves, stepping completely out of our comfort zone, coming together and doing the things that we do together, is so not vanilla. How has living here in this house affected your life?
I've been here in this house for 10 months and kind of just left everything behind. So I think living with 3 roommates, all women close to my age, has been life-changing and spiritually evolutionary. Magical things happen here in this area and inside this house, and it's been really fun to be told to pay attention to it. And I think Neo likes it because he's a social cat and he loves chicks, so he's always in the middle. It's taught me a lot about myself just by observing and living with others. Watching them and interacting with them it's been a real learning experience about where my heart and my soul are, or at least how to pay attention to what it might be telling me. One of the big things I think it taught me is that we're kind of so completely different. We all have different origins and different stories, but we all really kind of want the same thing. It's just really nice to know that I'm not alone and they're always there for me.
But no, it really hasn't affected my life other than missing my children and my grandchildren. That's about the only thing that has really affected it. Would I rather live here? No, I'd rather be home. But I made a choice to come here to fulfill the things that I wanted to fulfill. I miss some of the people I make music with. That's kind of slowed me down. But everything else that I'm doing here is fulfilling the goals that I came when I came here.
I wanted to make sure that people know that, it's so easy to stay in Comfortville. I lived in Comfortville for 20 years and then before that as well. And, you know, it was a cushy life. And, you know, it was definitely much easier, but I wasn't really happy. And I want people to be able to understand them when they see us, when they watch this web-series, that, and they see our show, they see us together, or they see us individually, that we're hoping that they'll be empowered by our story, that they'll understand that, you know, it's okay to take risks. And, you know, maybe you won't get to exactly where you want to get to right away, but the possibilities are unlimited. And, you know, if you don't take risks, you're never going to have those possibilities. It is scary, but somehow, some way, we always land on our feet, especially when you have faith and trust. Man, I tell you, magic happens when you step out of that comfort zone. It's been an incredible experience. I am definitely in love with this experience and really in love with my roommates.